All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is additional science class. All right. And for today's lesson, we'll be studying the component, one of the components of the ecosystem, which is all about the organisms. Okay. And for organisms, we have different types. Right. So for today's lesson, we will talk about producers, consumers. Sorry, it's scavenger. Sorry about the word. It should be scavenger with S here. Um, I, for- I have, sorry about this one. There should be a S here, okay? Scavengers, right? Scavengers and decomposers, okay? We'll be talking about this four types of organisms, all right? So let's start now. Um, Today, I hope that you will be able to do this, okay? After the lesson, you should be able to identify producers, consumers, scavengers, and decomposers in the ecosystem. Okay. But first, I'd like one student to read that for me. Okay. Where is I'd like Chertam. Hello, Chertam number 3. Can you read the objective, please, Chertam?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure, why I can see.
You cannot see. Oh, what's wrong? All right. Let's see later. Okay. How about now? Can you see it now? Still no? If you cannot see Chertam, leave the Zoom and then join again later. Okay? Can you try to leave Zoom and then join again, Chertam? Okay. Let's call first because Chertam cannot see the slide. Let's call first Plume. Hello, Plume number 4. Can you see the slide objectives? Plume? Okay, what about a Q? Hello, Q. Can you turn
Yeah,
your
now I can.
can you see now, Chertam?
Yes,
Okay, Chertam, can you read the objective for me, please?
I can identify producer, consumer, scavenger,
Scavengers.
and decomposer in the ecosystem.
Ecosystem. All right. Very good, Chertam. Thank you so much. Okay. So I hope you'll be able to identify producers, consumers, scavengers, and decomposers in the ecosystem after we finish studying this lesson. All right. So let's start now. Now, on my next slide is all living things need energy, right? All living things need energy in order for them to survive, right? So what do you think is the source of energy of all living things? Again, can you type on the chat box for me, please, everyone? What is the source of energy for all living things on Earth? Can you type on the chat box? What is the source of energy of all living things on Earth? Hello? Type on the chat box, please. What is the source of energy of all living things on Earth? Hello? Okay, we have Plume answered me. That is correct, Plume. Thank you so much. Who else? Q, can you turn your mic off for a while, Q, please? Hello, Q. Okay, thank you so much, Q. I'll just ask you later to turn your mic on when I have a question. Okay, what else aside from Plume? That is correct, Plume. What is the source of energy, okay, of all living things on Earth? Okay, anyone from the class? Aside from Plume? Okay, Plume. Can you tell us that is correct? Can you turn your mic on, please, Plume? What is your answer, Plume? Can you turn your mic on, please, Plume?
Sun.
Sun. That is correct. Very good. Okay, the sun. Okay, the sun is the source of energy for all living things. Okay, the sun here is smiling. The sun is very happy to give energy for all living things. Okay, on Earth. Okay, so now we're going to study about organism. Okay, what is organism? Right now, we have learned already that organism is one of the components or parts of the ecosystem. Chamikap? Now, when we say organism, an organism is any living things. Okay, so any living thing on Earth is called an organism. It could be it can be as small as a single-celled bacteria, okay, a single-celled bacteria, or as large as a whale, okay. It could be as small as a single-celled celled bacteria or as large as a whale. All of this are called organisms, right? And basically there are four types of them, okay, which we're going to study one by one today. All right, so the first one is called producers, right? Now, when we say producers class, right? When we say producers, these are organisms that use sunlight directly to make food. Okay? Organisms that use sunlight directly to make food. And they do this by a process called photosynthesis. Okay, these organisms do this process called photosynthesis. All right, class, can you give me example of producers? I mean, organisms that use sunlight directly to make food. Okay, can you type on the chat box example of producers? Or if not, you can turn your mic on and just to speak. Okay, Plume also very quick, very good. Yok also answered. That is correct, Plume and Yok. What else? Producers. These are organisms that use sunlight. Okay, sunlight directly to make food. How about the other students? I only have Plume and Yok. Oi, that is correct. Oi, very good. How about the other students? Gawin, Xinjiang, yeah, Bloom, Pancake, Fa, Ing, and Nam1. What's your answer? Organisms. All right, so that is correct. Bloom, Yok, and Oi. Plant, okay, plants, okay. Plants are called producers because they use sunlight. All right, they are using sunlight directly to make their food in a process called photosynthesis. All right, they are doing photosynthesis to make food. All right, okay, so let us proceed. The following are examples of producers. Okay, starting from the grass. We also have plants, different kind of plants, trees. Okay, trees, corn, vegetables, all of them. Okay, all of them are examples of producers. Okay, they are different kinds of plants. Right? Next slide. Clear na? Understand? Kauchai Mai? Okay, I hope you understand the producer. Okay, next, number two. Number two is what we call consumers. Okay, consumers. What is or what are consumers? Okay, now consumers. Okay, can you read that for me? Pancake. Hello, Pancake. Can you turn your mic on, please? Pancake. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Can you read this one for me, please? What are consumers?
Organism that is po
Producers. Producers.
uh,
Say it's
producer
producer. Okay. Or
or other organism for energy.
energy. Very good. Okay. That is okay. It's read producers. Okay. That is very good. Okay. Again, consumers are organisms that eat producers, okay? Meaning they are eating producers or other organisms for energy, okay? Can you give me example of consumers, okay? Organisms that eat producers or other organisms, okay? Meaning either they are eating plants or other organism. Okay, there's an answer in the chat box already. Gawin, that is correct. Gawin. What else? Gawin has an answer and that is correct. Gawin. How about the other students? Chinjang is here now. I can see Chinjang and I have 11 students. Chinjang. Good afternoon, Chinjang. Okay, how about the other students? Ing, Chertam, Gawin. Only Gawin? All right, let me call Gawin. Can you turn your mic on, please? Your answer is correct. Can you tell us your answer, Gawin?
Rabbit.
Rabbit. All right, that is correct. Okay, consumers are, in other words, consumers are animals. Okay, animals because they eat plants, which are producers, or also some of the animals eat another animals. Okay, and they are all called consumers. Okay, understand? Consumers. Next. Now, since some animals eat plants and some animals eat other animals, there are basically four types of consumers. Okay, there are different types or basically four types of consumers. What are those? Letter A, we have what we call herbivores or herbivores. Number two, we have carnivores. Letter C, we have omnivores. And letter D, we have scavengers. Okay, scavengers. Okay, herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and scavengers. All right. Okay, let us have them one by one. All right. What is a herbivore? Next slide, please. Letter A, herbivore. These are animals or consumer that eats plants. Okay, these are animals or consumer that eats plants. Okay, example of animal that eat plants. We have one of your classmates said rabbit. Is this a rabbit? Okay, a rabbit, a horse, a cow. What is this? A deer, right? A deer. Okay, can you give me other example aside from the one in here of herbivore, meaning animals that eat plants? Can you give me other example, please? How about oi? Hello, oi. Can you give me example of herbivore, meaning animals that eat plants? What is that? York said a buffalo. Okay, a buffalo. Correct, York. Okay. What else? What's this? Carnivore chai plume. Later, we'll know that. Cow. I said cow. Cow. What else? Aside from buffalo, cow, we have here a cow. Herbivore. What else? Deer plume. Yes, we have here deer. Gawin said elephant. Correct. Elephant. Okay. Squirrel. Okay. Squirrel. They eat fruits. Check my cap, squirrel. A hen. Okay, a hen. I think a hen could be could also eat other organism like insects, right? A hen. Sheep, yes, that is correct. Chertam, hen. Okay, so it means that you understand it already. Okay, so when we say again letter A, herbivores, it means that these are animals that eat only plants. Okay, eat only plants, right? Next, okay, next is letter B, carnivore. Okay, carnivore. Letter B, carnivore. And carnivore, where's that? Um, I'd like to read a message. Okay, Bloom here said, carnivore is animal that eats other animal or flesh. Okay, and that is correct. Okay, Bloom, carnivores are consumers that eat other animals or flesh or meat of other animals. Okay, so example. Okay, we have here example: an owl, a lion, an eagle, and what's this? What do you call that? Okay. Now, what else? Example. Can you give me examples of carnivores? Okay. Examples of carnivores. What's that? Chertam said wolf, plume, human. Human is a different kind. Okay, later we will know what do you call human. Okay, but that is partly correct. Plume, human can be a carnivore, but there is a specific name for that. Okay, cheetah, that is correct. Yok, cheetah. Gawin, the same answer with Gawin. Tiger, Chertam, that is correct. And bear, all right. Bear, okay, bear. Pancake said bear. Chertam. Eagle, right? Eagle. A bear, machay beer, a bear, okay. Eagle, that is correct, Chertam. And then a plume said a leopard, a whale shark, orca. Okay, so it means you understand already, right? Letter B, carnivore are animals. Carnivores are animals that eat other animals, right? So next one is we have letter C, omnivores. Okay, omnivores. Omnivores are consumer that eats both plants and animals. Okay, Plume, these are consumers that eat both plants and animals. Okay, can you give me examples? Examples of omnivores. Animals that eat both plants and animals. What's that? Dinosaur. Okay. Do you still have dinosaur today? Okay, dinosaurs, some dinosaurs. Okay, we know from movies that some dinosaurs are omnivores. Okay, a dog. Okay, a dog. Gawin. Yeah, sometimes I can see some dogs. Okay, a cat. Also, I can see some cat eating fruits, plants, a vegetable, raccoons. Okay, ing. Okay, what's this here? A bear or what's this? A panda, a bear. A bear is eating a plant and fish, right? So therefore, it's omnivore. Yes, a bear. Yok said monkey. Okay, monkey is eating banana. How about animals? Are they eating other animals, Yok? What animals are they eating? Monkey. Are they eating other animals? Monkey. Yeah, insects. They're eating insects. Okay, insects. Okay, smaller animals. Okay, bear. And the last one. How about this one? us people, human. Okay, human. You forgot to give as an example human being or the people. Okay, we are examples of omnivores. Okay, plume, chertam, yok, chinjang, gawin, chertam, plume, q, pancake, yok, fa, oi, ing, namuan, seaweed, meal, and gene are omnivores. Okay, omnivores because you eat both plants and animals unless, okay, unless uh, some of you or one of you is a vegetarian. Okay, vegetarian meaning you eat only vegetable. Okay, you don't eat um, other other animals, cooked animals, of course. All right, cooked animals. All right, so these are omnivores. Very good. Thank you so much for giving examples. And letter D is scavengers. Okay, scavengers. All right. So scavengers are animals, okay, that feed on the bodies of dead animals. Okay, animals that eat dead, all right, dead animals. Okay, examples: a vulture. Examples: hyena. Example: what's this? Turkey. And what's that insect? Cockroach. Okay, examples of scavenger. What else do you know that eats dead animals? Examples of maggot, right? A maggot. Bloom said a maggot. Worm. Okay, worm. Dead. Okay, worm. Bigger animals. Do you know some bigger animals? Let's say rat. Bigger rat. Does rat eat dead animals? Rat. What else? Scavengers. Okay, so they are eating vulture. Yes, correct, Chertam, a vulture. Okay, so which one of this is a vulture? This one. Okay, this one is a vulture. Vulture. Griffon. Okay, what's that? How does a griffon look like? I'd like to search griffon. Is that a bird, Yok? Griffon. What is a griffon? Is that a bird or, let me check. G-R, not familiar. A dog. All right, okay, a dog. A kind of dog. Griffin. A legendary creature. Okay, it's a legendary creature. Okay, mythical animals. Okay, mythical animals, meaning just in the imagination. And bird, yeah. Okay, all right. So this one is a hyena. This one is called the turkey, and cockroach. All right. So these are called scavengers. Okay. These are the 4 different types of organisms, right? So remember, the first one is produce. What's that? The first one is herbivore. Number 2 is carnivore. Number 3 is omnivore, and letter D is scavenger. Okay, scavenger, right? So let us proceed with letter number 3, decomposer. Okay, decomposer. Another one, when we say decomposer, these are organisms, right? These are organisms that get energy by breaking down the remains of dead organisms, right? Meaning they process, okay? They process, they live in the remain of dead organisms, right? Or not just animals, can also be plants, okay? Plants and or animals, okay? They are known as nature's recyclers, okay? They are known as nature's recyclers. And when they process or break down the remains of dead organisms, they add what? They add nutrients to the soil, right? They provide nutrients to the soil, okay? Examples. Can you give me examples of that? Decomposers. We have here examples are bacteria and fungi. Okay, so those are different types of bacteria. Okay, you can find in the soil. Okay, or fungi such as this one. Okay, fungi. Okay, so these are examples of decomposers. All right, decomposers. Okay, question. Do you have a question? Next, there's a special one, a special type, which we have, I believe you know already. We have learned it, we have studied this one already. Another one, we can also classify them as predator and prey, right? A predator and a prey. Okay, when we say predator, it eats prey. Okay, eats prey. Okay, so in this case, which one of this is a predator? Can you type on the chat box which one of this, 1 and 2? Which one of these animals is a predator? If you still remember, class. Okay, Bloom, still remember. Predator, can you give the name of the animal? The name of the animal, Yok, please. Yes, it's a carnivore. Which one of this? Which one of this is a carnivore, Yok? Sir Tom? Is this a tiger, Sir Tom? Lion. My child, tiger. Okay. Lion. Okay. Okay, so predator. Okay, the lion is the predator. And which one is the prey? What's this cute animal here? What do you call this? The cute animal here. That is the prey. All right, that's a rabbit. A rabbit. Okay, I have 11 students already. Okay, that is a rabbit. Very good. Okay, so predator eats prey. Example, a lion eats a rabbit. The lion is the predator. And when we say prey, the organism that is eaten. Okay, that is eaten. Example, the lion is the predator and it eats the rabbit. In this case, the rabbit is the prey. Okay, the prey is the rabbit. Okay, very good. All right, next. What else? Let's have here. Oh, Sileo, finished. Okay, it's all about organisms. All right, do you have questions, class? Do you have a question? Okay, let us have a review first, a recap, or let us generalize. Okay, organisms. When I say organisms, these are all living things. Okay, all living things. And in here, we studied how many types of organism? We studied 3 types: producers, consumers, and what's that? Producers, consumers, and decomposer, right? Producer, consumers, and decomposers, right? Example, producer. What is producer? Can you give me example of producer, Chertam? Can you turn your mic on, please, Chertam? Producer. Hello, Chertam.
Yes.
Producer, can you give me example of producer, please? Producer. This use energy from the sun, okay? Use energy from the sun. What is that? Chertam. Bloom said coconut tree. That is correct, a coconut tree. How about Chertam? Coconut tree. Okay, or plants. Producers are the plants. Chertam. Chamikap? Producers are the plant and consumers are the animals. Okay, consumers are the animals. And we have how many types of animals? 4, right? 4 types of animals or consumers. We have herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, and scavenger. All right. And the third one, we have decomposer. All right. Decomposer, example of decomposer, we have, what's that? What are the example of decomposers? We have bacteria and fungi. All right. Bacteria and fungi. Okay.